Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Jin here, and on this video we are going to be doing a FlowSilver Palace in Deicide mode. Alright, and I hope you saw my video of FlowSilver Palace easy mode. This will be pretty much the same thing, except they're going to be, the bosses are going to have more hit points and they're going to do more damage. Alright, but everything else should be the same. Alright, first of all, make sure that you have the squad settings set to free, which I already did, but I've switched the not leaderships, not aggro leaderships, a couple times, so it shows random on here, but it's actually set to free. That's very important on this mode. And make sure you guys have all your Nation War buffs on and all your autopods set. Alright. Now on this server, the Deicide mode is actually not done much, but it's good to learn. In different servers maybe you'll have a different reason for doing Deicide mode. Deicide, I don't know what exactly it's called. I think it's like Deicide or something like that, but I just call it Deicide. That's fine. Alright, there's the bats up here. Let's go ahead and get rid of those guys. Alright, any bats that come close. Here's what I love to do on the archer. Once you get up here, jump to the right, boom. That looks so OP when you do that. Okay. And I already started Deicide mode, right? Did you guys see me do that? Okay. If not, I'll have to do this all over again. Alright, and so I'm just going to jump to these guys. Oh, and you see I don't have my Nation War buffs on. Let's go ahead and arm that. Or activate it, whatever you want to call it. And remember, you want to stay to the left or right of these pillars. They both have to be dug at the same time, but you can also see when the other person fails to dig. I like to also zoom in, because sometimes when you zoom out, you don't get to actually use your pickaxe to dig. So now you can see, go ahead, 1, 2, 3, dig. Boom, 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 boom. And you can see both of them going down on the pillars, which I don't think that sounds good, but alright, bridge has been raised. That means you succeeded. If it doesn't say that, if it says you failed, then you'll have to do it all over again. Let's get the barb up there too. ABC, right? Always be cheating, waiting for something to come up. Might as well grab some extra chi. And we're going to jump to that one. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Don't jump in that lava, you will die. Alright. Going pretty good. I'll just do a little debuff right here. Gotta move those guys up. Alright. Pick. I'll always be picking event gold. And on this server, the follow actually works pretty well. There's some spots where you'll get stuck, but we'll go ahead and press the down arrows to swim down, up arrow to swim up. Let's make sure everybody's right behind me. And these little fishies, I always kill them just in case we have any squishies in squad and stuff like that. And so let's go ahead and alright, they're all dead. Let's go ahead to the Quicksilver infants. Come on. And then anti-stun, because these guys love to stun you. It's not a stun, I think it's a freeze, actually. There's so many. Yeah, see that? Okay, I have my anti-stun on, or anti-movement. Alright, so there's a couple ways we could do this, depending on your squad. Yes, I know everybody wants to make a nuke squad, so that's the easiest way to do. So if you can do that, but if not, no, I don't have his settings set. Alright, there we go. Remain anonymous. Okay, so you can, these little areas here, you can have an archer and or cleric stand up there and up here. Just double jump to get up there. But you want to make sure that if your archer is pulling aggro, he's gonna reset the boss. So don't start barraging or doing anything until you know that someone else has aggro and they're gonna keep it. You know, you might have to take off your if you have your attack charm, you might want to take that off. But basically, this boss will be like the one I did with the easy mode. He'll spawn some NPCs, not NPCs, but some little mobs, his little sons or daughters, and they'll try to stun you and seal you. And so you want to have someone to do AoEs if you can. And other than that, he'll try to heal himself a little bit. But he's pretty basic. Other than that. Okay, so for this one, my barber's going to be using an AoE attack instead of just a concentrated attack. Alright, let's go ahead and pull him. And we're going to have to spark and open that up and open that. And hopefully they have enough aggro to where I can. Okay, there you go. And so now the archer is going to be getting rid of all the little ads that come up. And I'm going to do my best to debuff the heck out of him. Alright. Come on, get that up there. Alright. And there we go. And those actually, it's like the poison pit where you will die from it. That's another reason why you want to have someone up there. Alright, so you get an NPC here. So I have already, oh, here's the fastest way to jump across here. I use my speed pot, and then once I get to the bottom right there, oops, shit, I messed up. You just hold the jump button, and you can jump across. See, I messed that up. Let me show you. So once you get right to the water, you just hold down the jump button, right? So you speed buff and hold the W key, and then just hold. There we go. That's perfect execution, and that's how you jump across that. Alright, so we're gonna have boss and then follow, and now there's gonna be a fireball that comes down this hall, but it doesn't come down there until you get like halfway through the cave. So lucky for me, I have shadow form. It's not gonna be affected, otherwise you will die from that fireball. But because I'm in shadow form, I don't get any damage. It's my cheat move. And so the other guys, everybody that's up there is going to have to wait for that fireball to clear. There we go. Now in a typical nuke squad, you want to set up like right here, or right up there, or even right here. And then when you kiss the frog, he'll come out, and then you all can nuke him at the same time. But since we don't have that power to be able to nuke him with just 3 tunes, not on this server at least, on another server that I was on, if you can see one of my first videos, I actually soloed it with my archer, barb, and or Dustblade. Alright, so remember you can ride mounts in here, so you can also ride a barb or any other tune. But since we don't have, my battery we're buffed up, right? Since we don't have a a female character to awaken this boss, we are gonna have to kill that thing. Any one of these little statues. Once you kill it, the boss will appear. Neat little trick to know. There you go. Now he appears. Because you destroyed his statue. Oh man, I don't got any chi on my barb. Let me chi up real quick. I'll fast forward through this. Okay, so I already did a full separate video on just how to do the axes by themselves on here. So if you want to learn that and learn it well, go ahead and watch that one. I'll link it into the description. But for here, what this toad does is he throws an axe at you, right? One of any of your toons that are either attacking or debuffing or buffing. If you do any one of those three things, he can target you. Alright, if you just sit up, like if you have someone that are squishy, some people that are squishy, they want to, hold on, it's stuck. Jump up here, alright? That's a safe spot. Tell them not to attack, heal, debuff, or do anything. Basically sit on their thumbs, okay? Or their hands, I don't know. but he'll throw the axe at one of my toons, and that axe will give a debuff. And that debuff will give you 15 seconds to either remove it or die. Now, you can remove it by 3 sparking to purify yourself, or you can use one of these suture powders, iron guards, something to make you immune to it. Or for an archer, if you didn't know this, archer has on their 2x sparks, you only need 2 sparks, they can purify themselves, okay? And then when you get the axes, he will put up a blue shield, and when that blue shield is up, he will heal himself. So you need to get rid of that blue shield ASAP. And how you do that is you target the boss and you have that axe in inventory and you can throw it at him. And this is why it's set to free, that way the axes go to the person who's in charge of straight just doing the axes. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is pull his aggro here. He has frontal AoE. I don't know if I forgot to say that in the last one. Let's go ahead and get, oh shoot, I wanted to have this one on here for this. Oh, you see that? He threw the axe at me, and I've got 16 seconds, sorry, to get rid of it. Oh, and the axe is just glitched. Oh, man. That means I'm going to have to reset it. Hopefully they fall again. But see that? Because my barb has so much hit points, that actually doesn't kill my barb, but everybody else it would have killed. And I don't have access on any of my toons. It would have said that. There we go. See, I can't target the, I'm stunned right now, but let's see if I can target. Yes, I can't. So what happens here is when it's glitched like this, you go ahead and reset the boss. It does this all the time. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up here. I've got 1 second. There you go. That's the death we're talking about. Alright, I'm going to run back and fast forward. Okay, so what I didn't realize is I did not have Nation War buffs on. There you go, that helps out. And I'm also running PWI. Let's go ahead and put that to defense. And hopefully, these are all attack levels. Maybe I should put on my defense gear. I don't know, we'll try it again. Anyways, I might have to switch out my Dustblade for Cleric too, but we're gonna go ahead and try this again. Alright, let's go ahead. Come on over here, buddy. Alright. Okay, so they did appear this time. Let's go ahead and grab them. He can't grab. Oh, come on. Okay, so now he has them. And alright, we're doing good. So now he's got the blue shield up here. Let's go ahead. See, he threw the axe at me. It stunned me and did the debuff. Let's go ahead and debuff the boss. There we go. And so we're gonna grab those and then spark. then I keep forgetting we have a third toon here too, and he's going to debuff. Alright. And he's got the blue shield again, so I'm going to use the axe. There you go. Now he's throwing the axe at me. I'm going to spark to get rid of it. There we go. Oh, come on. Just stun me again. That thing's going to kill me in a second. And I'm going to press F5 to get the axes. He's got the shield up here. Let's go ahead and activate the axes one more time. And the barb's doing good here. We're going to debuff. And I think we're good here. Oh, shoot. Just spoke too soon. Now he threw an axe at my archer. He's got the debuff here. Let's go ahead and spark. And then my dust blade. Oh. See, there goes the blue shield. Let's go ahead and debuff the guy. Why? Kill the shield. Get the axes. Alright. Come on. Oh, the shield's back up again. Let's go ahead and hit the shield back at him. Come on, fast. There we go. And then spark. And this guy, come on. There you go. Kill the axes. Pick up the axes. Keep attacking. Come on, let's do some big debuffs here. Big debuffs. Big damage. There we go. And he's got the blue shield. Let's go ahead and fire off the axe. There we go. He's going to attack the dust blade. And there's the buff. Go ahead and spark. Axe has been killed. Let's go ahead and pick them up. And come on. Let's see if we can get another debuff going on here. And barb. Let's go ahead and debuff with this one. There we go. Looking good. And almost done. Come on. What the heck is going on? Alright, spark. Come on. Do the axes. He's just stunning. There we go. And we're going to spark. Even though we didn't need this triple spark. I'm going to kill these axes. Attack. Barb's still going off. One more debuff. Skills, axes. Boom. He's dead. Alright, and none of us have none of us have the debuff on us. If you want to farm, there you go. So if you kick up these chests, you'll either get these chest lurkers, or you'll get old book pages and fate pages. Alright, so for those who are farming skill books, that's where you want to get them from, right in here. Like, even if you guys leave them there, you can, you know, after you finish the last bosses, you can come back and farm them. Alright, let's make sure we get chi this time. And make sure you talk to every NPC. Alright, this one you do get more rewards than you do on the easy mode. Alright, and actually, look, I didn't even spark that much on my dust blade, which I should have. But trying to do 3 toons, purifying yourself, doing the axes, all at the same time, and tanking and holding aggro, because the barb has to hold the aggro, because that front AoE is really brutal. Alright, so I like to make sure I aggro all these guys before you run. Don't run too fast, otherwise you're going to lose them. There we go. And then you can run up to this boss and back. Don't touch or AoE close to that boss. Bring him back like here to a safe spot. Alright, let's go ahead and... you know what, let's go ahead and Armageddon. Oh, I still didn't get them all. Must have missed some of these or something. Alright, so for this boss, let's go ahead and get everybody targeted on her. Alright, so on a regular nuke, everybody nukes, or sorry, someone counts to 3 or whatever, and then everybody just sparks and kills. Or if you have a cleric with red bubble on a server like this, the red bubble is better than the triple spark, so you don't spark on that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. She's going to say whether or not, she'll say these words on the screen, and it'll say that you need to stand close. If you do, everybody needs to stand close to whoever's got the aggro. Or if it says depart from each other, everybody needs to go at least like 20 meters. It might be 25 or 30, but at least 20 meters away. And if everything messes up and everybody's just squad dying, whoever has aggro, just run up to here, this side or the other side, and you'll lose aggro. Alright? I'm trying to say everything at once. Alright, and on a bar we have an anti-kill skill, or final shot skill, whatever you want to call it. And then the rest have this to take care of themselves. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna hit that. That. And that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do some drill debuffs. Okay, there you go. She says you need to stand together. So luckily, we are close to the barb who's got aggro. And so there you go. I'm trying some skills now. It's going to be between the barb and the dust blade, going back and forth on the aggro and the archer. Hold on, let's go ahead. Get back to the archer. I forgot to do this debuff here and there. And okay, that's fine. And then she'll also say stand next to each other. She'll also say stop her from healing. There's a couple skills that stop they're casting from healing. Here she goes, stand together again. The barb has this skill, Alacrity of the Beast, and that will prevent them from casting the skill. Make sure to pick up the quest if you have it. And then remember, you can ride mounts in here. This is going to be a long run, so go ahead and activate whichever mounts you have. A weird one like that one. And let's go ahead and follow the barb. And this one's also going to go follow the barb. Alright, so for these set of mobs, those right here, the King's Imperial Servants, if you have some people might have a divine quest, so don't kill them if someone in the squad needs it, but there's going to be a main, I guess that's the boss, the mini boss part right there, Hollow King's Imperial Captain. He's the one that I like to target because he'll stay alive, so you can do all your skills based off of him. So let's go ahead and jump. I mean, I could do this on other ones, but just do it on this one, it's fine. Because those horses run. Let's go ahead and get some G. And a lot of people will argue on which, there will be 5 little bosses that come here soon, and a lot of people like to argue which one should do first. I'll tell you what my pattern is of choice, but there are 2 that like, where are they at? Oh, there. One of them has physical immunity, the other one has elemental immunity. You don't want to do those ones first because obviously not everybody can attack and do damage on it, right? So you want to do the ones that don't have any immunity at first, okay? So let's go ahead and spark. We're going to bite. And also I'm going to spark. Did I just do that? Shifted my skills. Alright, so I'm going to go on by how. I like to kill by how first. Oh, I didn't spark on this one. Alright. And he's actually got the wrong skill set thing on it. Okay. So by how first, and then I go to Lin Goyen. Alright. And as much debuffs as you can, or sparks, See, I keep forgetting to spark on this one. Alright. And it looks like, okay, there we go. And then this one right here, Yi Kuhan. Nope, I had the wrong one targeted. And let's go ahead and debuff. And then after that, one of the best things about having an archer is they have metal skills. So you can have your archer doing the physical immune, and then these guys can work on the elemental immune. Oh, why is he targeting the barb? Come on now, pay attention. Alright. Looks like they're doing good there. He's doing good here. Spark. There we go. And they're done with that one. Come on, how did he miss on a magic skill? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so the easy thing to do here would be to put that up there and then put assisting. Sometimes it doesn't let you go. There you go. 1 second over here. Actually, I'm gonna have him pull. So on this boss right here, Mushi, is the last one here. You cannot have 3 sparks. If you have 3 sparks, you need to triple spark to get rid of it ASAP. Otherwise, he will kill you. All right, that's instant death right there. And then let's see. Why do I put 3 seconds there? That's fine. So I'm going to have him auto culting with the spark skill in there, so he gets rid of it as soon as he gets it. And then I guess I can do that with him if I want to show you guys how to do it just the easy cheesy way. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then which one's his tanking skill? It is, yeah, we'll do that one. I don't know why I did 3. Maybe there was a reason, so I'm just gonna keep that at 3. Confirm. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pull them down here. Now, the reason why we tank this one over here is because see these doors that have the flame in it? Well, this boss does a skill where he will push you like 20 meters away from him. So if he was sitting here and you're standing anywhere in here, he'll push you right into that. So when he does the pushing, he'll be pushing up against this wall. We're not gonna get hurt. Alright, so that is why we do it that way. And I'm going to do my 3 sparks because I am going to debuff him at first. Are you ready? And he also frenzies at like 5 or 10% hit points. Okay, so that is ultimate frenzy right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and come on, get close. And start that one, this one, and this one. So hopefully the barb should be, there you go, sparking, and then display should be sparking, and we're going to be debuffing at the same time. You generally want to have a big squad for this, and if you do a nuking, of course you'll just want to have everybody debuff at the same time and do as much damage as they can. But since I only have 3 tunes, I definitely can't nuke on 3 tunes, and I definitely don't want to be doing this on 6 tunes, which they don't allow anyways. So let's go ahead, everybody. It looks good. I worry about the dust blade because the dust blade, see, he gains sparks so fast. But look, everybody's sparking. And I think, there we go. There's 3 sparks. And he's going to be, boss will be rampage in 5 seconds, but I think we're going to kill him before then. Boom. Alright, and go ahead and talk to the last of the NPCs to get your final reward. Now this is, remember, FlowSilver Deicide, so you only get, unfortunately, not too many things, but you get a lot of these FlowSilver coins. All right. Oh, and I think I got this on here too. Yep. So you can open that up. On this server, you get these items for FlowSilver Deicide mode. In FlowSilver Judgment mode, you get another one, and you can get 7 GSTs. Alright. Hope you guys learned something here, and if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll get to them ASAP. And oh, just to let you know, the reason why my barb turns into Simba is on this server we have a Valentine's event going on, and that's what you turn into, which I really like. I wish they would keep that. I like that better than the panda form. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. We'll see you guys back in the game. Alright, peace.